Massive changes are coming for millions and millions of Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients under President Trump, and I'm gonna give you all the details about it. But at the same time, during this White House briefing, Caroline Leavitt brought some shocking receipts that stunned everyone.
As for the actual receipts, we are happy to provide them, and I actually brought some today because all of you know I love to bring the receipts. We have contracts upon contracts that we can send and provide this information to you. Let me be very clear. We are not trying to hide anything. We have been incredibly transparent and we will continue to be.
I'm going to show you this entire video clip from the White House briefing where Caroline Leavitt brought these shocking receipts that stunned all Americans. But at the same time, President Trump's Social Security changes are finalized, and I'm gonna give you all the details about it. But this is not it. Social Security boost may not come for more than a year for many Americans. And at the same time, we have a good news for millions of Social Security recipients. I'm gonna break down each and everything, but all I need is just a little favor. It's gonna take only 2 seconds of yours to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start. So let's start with this very important Social Security update. Then I'll move towards the Social Security changes that are coming under President Donald J. Trump. And then I'll also move towards the very good news for millions of Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients. Social Security boost may not come for more than a year for many Americans. Signed into law in December by former President Joe Biden, the Social Security Fairness Act expand benefits for millions of eliminating 2 federal policies also known as WEP and GPO. If you remember, the Social Security Fairness Act was signed by ex-President Joe Biden, but now Social Security Administration is saying that they don't have the funds to give increase to 3 million Social Security recipients who work in the public sector. And now people are asking if they cannot boost benefits for 3 million Americans, how they're going to give increase to all 72 million Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients who are struggling right now. But let me just tell you that there are some massive changes coming under President Donald J. Trump for Social Security, SSI and SSDI, and then we also have a great news to share with you. But before I get into those details, let's watch this entire video clip from the White House briefing where Caroline Leavitt brought some shocking receipts that stunned all Americans.
I think it's a real fallacy that there's this alleged lack of transparency when it comes to Doge. President Trump and Elon Musk have been incredibly transparent on what Doge is doing. There is an X account with the Doge handle. They are tweeting out what they are doing on a daily basis. They have a website where they are posting the receipts of the contracts that they are reviewing and the payments that they have stopped from going out the door. The secretaries of our departments have stopped from going out the door. And I would also say that before it was Elon Musk making our government efficient and accountable, it was some unnamed bureaucrat that none of you knew. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. He's also now one of the most highly scrutinized men in the world alongside President Trump because of what he's doing and the access that he is allowing. So there's great transparency. As for the actual receipts, we are happy to provide them, and I actually brought some today because all of you know I love to bring the receipts. We have contracts upon contracts that we can send and provide this information to you. Let me be very clear. We are not trying to hide anything. We have been incredibly transparent and we will continue to be. These are screenshots of contracts that Doge found across our government. This is a DEI contract, $36,000 for U.S. citizenship and immigration services. That is against the president's policies and his America First agenda. This is a $3.4 million contract, a Council for Inclusive Innovation at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, Department of Commerce, another DEI contract that Doge identified. I can continue to go through these. Oh, I love this one. $57,000 for climate change in Sri Lanka. What is this doing to continue the interests of the American people? Absolutely nothing. These are the line items across the federal government that Doge is identifying daily. They're moving very fast. There's a lot of paper that we can show you, but we're happy to do it. This administration has been more than transparent about what Doge is doing. And here's one of their tweets that they posted about the mine. I believe this is in Pennsylvania, where the federal employee retirement system is being processed. Did anybody know this was even happening in our country before Elon Musk talked about it in the Oval Office yesterday? A lot of Americans didn't. So we are providing transparency and accessibility on a daily basis when it comes to Doge. And I also have a Doge daily report, if anybody would like it, on all of the things that they are identifying and finding. We're happy to provide this information to you. We're talking about it every single day.
So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about these receipts and details that Caroline Leavitt provided to American people? Well, she's saying that the ex-president Joe Biden and the previous administration have spent billions and billions of dollars in fraud, and it seems like they've stolen money from American taxpayers. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about it? Right now, Social Security recipients are going through a lot. They need some sort of support as soon as possible. So let's start with the good news, then I'll move towards the changes that are coming to millions of Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients under President Donald J. Trump. And the good news is that finally a number of lawmakers and senators started talking about targeted stimulus check to Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients. Before I go towards the details, I would like to ask you that do you support a targeted stimulus check for Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients? If you do, then let me know in the comments below. Write I support Social Security stimulus or I support stimulus check, because this is very important. If you don't do anything, nothing will happen. So make sure you comment below and let me know about your thoughts about it. So moving on with the details of this stimulus check, Rashida Tlaib talked about a stimulus check to Americans and how it's going to improve the quality of life. And during a Senate hearing, she talked to one of the witnesses, and it was indeed a back and forth, but the conclusion is that yes, another stimulus check will certainly help Americans who are struggling in this worst inflation. So please let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation, and do you support another stimulus check under President Trump or not? Let's move towards the massive changes coming to millions of Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients under President Donald J. Trump. So the first thing that is coming is an experienced acting commissioner is now in charge. One of the Trump's action on the first day to return to White House could affect operational aspects of Social Security. He named multiple acting cabinet members, department heads, and including selecting Michelle King as the acting commissioner of Social Security Administration. Well, King has an extensive background as Social Security Administration, so critics are saying that this is indeed a very good pick. The next one is DOGE is targeting Social Security. President Trump put Tesla CEO Elon Musk in charge of Department of Government Efficiency, and now there's a huge controversy that Elon Musk will cut the benefits for millions of Americans. And we finally have an update, as President Donald J. Trump and Elon Musk both said that we are not going to cut Social Security for anyone. We are just going to remove the fraud into the system, such as people who are 150 years old are still receiving Social Security checks, and we all know the fact is that those people do not exist. Now the third one is inflation declaration could affect COLAs. Social Security COLA, cost of living adjustment based on inflation. Soon after the Trump's inauguration on January 28, Trump ordered the heads of all federal departments and agencies to deliver emergency price relief. So what it will do, it will lower the inflation, and the COLA is parallel to the inflation, so that's why the increase in your benefits will not be as much as that you are receiving right now. But to be honest, the increase in Social Security benefits that people are receiving, 2.5%, is simply not enough, and it's no less than a joke. The whole COLA metric needs to be changed. Now the fourth change is that immigration crackdown might accelerate Social Security trust fund drawdowns. What it means, these illegal immigrants work and their employer takes Social Security from their paycheck anyway, and they put that money into the system. That's how this whole system works. If illegal immigrants are no longer working, so what it means that Social Security Administration will see a cash flow shortfall, which will certainly affect millions and millions of recipients. If you would like to boost your benefits instantly, then congratulations, I have written an ebook that will do just that. The link of that ebook is in the video's description. It will give you all the tips, tricks, and hacks that will allow you to maximize your Social Security SSI and SSDI benefits. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.